निशाने पे जा कदमों में तेरे निकले मेरा दम है बस यही अरमां देखा ना है रे सोचा ना है रे रख दी निशाने पे जा कदमों में तेरे निकले मेरा दम है बस यही अरमां
Our final artist rocked out recently at our Vibrant Brampton festival. Lakhia Bros 2.0 is an alternative rock band and is best known for making creative renditions of Bollywood songs. They are a Toronto-based rock band originally from Ahmedabad, India. They have performed all over Ontario, having the audience headbang to their music and swoon over their vocal harmonies. The brothers are blessed with musical genres from their family. With their hard work and quality music videos, the band is gaining a great following within the community and are growing day by day. Growing up in Ahmedabad, brothers Parth and Deval were influenced by the musical talents of their father and uncles.
We come from a family of musicians, engineers, and lawyers. So our family orchestra is called Lakhia Brothers. And that is composed of our dad and uncles as musicians and singers. So as kids, we were starstruck seeing our dad rocking on stage. He's a drummer, singer, engineer, and businessman. He's so cool. So as we grew up, our interest and curiosity inclined towards learning music. And we would pick up our dad's and uncle's musical instruments and figure out how to play them ourselves. And that's how we became self-taught musicians and singers. Around 2008, we formed a band in India and started playing Bollywood and Hollywood covers, and then started composing our own music, wrote our own songs. We started participating in band competitions and stuff like that. So yeah, after winning some, we started getting shows, and basically that's how it all began. We brought it all to Canada now.
The Lakhia Bros 2.0 are not your typical Bollywood band though. They mix in rock music influenced by a variety of different artists.
Yeah, so both of us actually, when we were in India, we used to, definitely we were listening to our dad and uncles performing to older Bollywood songs. But then the major thing that influenced us in beginning was Backstreet Boys, Bon Jovi, Linkin Park. Because we were into the rock type music, and somehow at that time English songs were so cool to do, so we were into that. So that actually got us into learning about rock music more. So we started performing and covering songs from Metallica, from Linkin Park. Dhaval especially has more influence towards heavy metal, so Slipknot, and you can let them know.
Yeah, more like Iron Maiden, System of a Down, Bullet for My Valentine, Slipknot, Jeff Loomis, all that shredding guitar and stuff. But yeah, I think so. Yeah, basically, I mean, I would say earliest would be our dad for like performance and musicianship kind of influence, and then our music listening, appreciation, and sort of communication came from our mom's side. So yeah, a lot of that. Bollywood wise, I think my brother likes Shankar Ehsaan Loy, A.R. Rahman, Udit Narayan. Yeah, and I like Sonu Nigam and Shankar Ehsaan Loy as well. Yeah, those are some major influences since old time.
The brothers love making music, and it is their musical process which allows them to bring out the best out of each other.
It's basically, to be honest, intuitive and full of random ideas put together. We don't really plan like sitting 1 hour writing song specifically, like say work on composition or work on this and that. But we know that this is just happening, and we let the ideas flow through our mind. So you were eating, cooking, or maybe just practicing piano or something, and you have these ideas coming up to you. Just record it on your phone, then we share it with each others, and just start working on creating a flow of the song, like a structure, and add other elements. You want to add something there, Parth?
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same. Sometimes what happens is you're doing something else that is not related to music at all, but then suddenly this tune hits you and you're like, oh, I have to record this somewhere. And that's when you just put it on your phone and then share it with him next time when I see him. And yeah, that's exactly how things work out, which is very good. I feel like it's a God gift that we don't have to sit and do it. It just happens naturally.
किधर जा रही हो जरा पास आओ चैन आ जाए जरा पास आओ चैन आ जाए हम ही जब ना होंगे तो ऐ दिलरुबा किसे देख
During the pandemic, things got interesting for the Lakhia Bros 2.0. With changes in both their professional and personal lives, the brothers used this time to reset and reassess their careers.
Both of us actually love performing live, as in like when we see the audience, when we see them dancing, it just makes us feel more enjoying it on the stage. So definitely we do miss live shows a lot, especially performing in front of audience, like jumping, headbanging on the stage and all that. So yeah, I would say definitely live shows, we did get a lot of, we did have a few live shows to be done in 2020, and like probably none in 2021 that we did live. It was just like online.
All virtual, yeah. So we miss that people used to, when we play our songs, people used to get on the stage and dance.
Yeah.
It's like crazy dancing songs sometimes. So yeah, I love that. And yeah, on a personal note, the COVID, pandemic did impact our family in the sense that I got married and my wife couldn't come here on time. So kind of separated us in a way. So I had to move to India, and I decided to stay together with her meanwhile. So it put a pause on our music process and compositions and whatnot. So yeah, getting back on track now. I'm coming back with my wife soon.
And with Daval's arrival back to Canada imminent, both brothers are excited for what's next.
We do want to start on working with collaborations. To be honest, as things are opening up, it's motivating us to get back on track. So even with the lockdown and stuff, we weren't locked up with the creativity. So we kept brainstorming ideas and kept working on our videos and original content. So yeah, when we get back there, we'll be starting collaborating with local artists and add the talented artists in our band for live shows, especially singers and rhythm artists. But yeah, also meeting organizers and getting our name out there.
And if the Lakhia Bros 2.0 were to put their music in a capsule, and 50 years from now, someone were to discover it, here's how they would want them to feel.
Yeah, I would feel just because our music it's a mix of both. So it's always like there's like strong lyrics, there is old songs. The feel is the same, but the rock music adds that headbanging and then rocking intention. Like it just helps both the generation, like any generation to be able to connect to the music easily. That's what I would feel.
It doesn't matter. We took some small steps one by one. So I guess the takeaway would be, it doesn't matter how small your first steps are compared to your big dream. Just keep going with that passion, dedication, and strive to be your best. So basically, because of the song that we did in COVID, that was our composition, we kind of discovered, wow, there's no limit to creativity, even with COVID restrictions and whatnot. So we kept going and developed our resilience. Is that a word? Maybe. But yeah, not giving up and continue to achieve your dreams is what the takeaway would be.
Om Shanti Om Om Shanti Shanti Om Shanti Shanti